The vid's finally here, bois the Q&A. Hi guys, as promised Queen Stacy will be answering questions, so let's start. First questions by IDK, how to say that name, but they ask who is the worst finalist, who is the best character from each gen, and who invented the toaster. Okay, so the worst finalist has to be Cameron because I feel like he was carried too hard. The best character from Gen 1 has to be Lashana. Girl should have won Island like. You know, the best character from Gen 2 is Queen Stacy, but Dakota is a close second. Best character from Gen 3 is Sky. And Gen 4 has to be Axel cause she is a robbed queen who didn't deserve second boot. Next up from my friend who found my channel a week ago, he asks what my favorite and least favorite video was to make and why. Well, fine sir, my favorite video to make was All Stars My Way, and my least favorite to make was Total Drama Action My Way, as I feel like the eliminations for Island and Action are bad, so I might redo them before moving on to World Tour. Next up from Duncan, he asks what's my favorite and least favorite characters in TD history? What's the best invention of my family? And which person do I like the most in my cast? Well, the first one is easy. My favorite character of all time is Lashana. Like I said, girl has the sass and the walk, and I hate Leonard with a burning passion. My favorite invention from my family has to be the sky, which was invented by my great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandmother. For the third question, I love Eva, and I sometimes have a bias for her, but I try to add characters who never got lots of screen time. Chris McDonald's asks, did my great-great-great-great-great-great-grandmother invent Q and Az? And was I mad when my team voted me out? For question 1, no, she didn't, cause I invented Q&As before then people didn't ask questions. And no, I am not mad at my team because I didn't have to be a part of the season that turns people into mutants, almost killing people and etc. Next question from Sumugi, one of my favorite YT. She asks which person from your family the thousands generations away, aka your great-great-great-great-grandparents, that invented the most random things is your favorite? Well, obviously it has to be me because I invented so much things. Like being the first boot of Revenge. Invented going bald in Revenge. Invented brown hair, green eyes, purple pants, pink shirts and yellow shoes. Next up from Lucas we have, are you a good liar? And are my stories true? I'm a bad liar, but I never lie. Yes, my stories are true, I am not a liar. And finally my little sister asks, why am I ugly? And why am I the first boot? Excuse me, I am not ugly, you look like a roach. And IDK, why I was the first boot, I wasn't annoying and I was doing so good.